our Week 19 NBA Power Rankings. I started last week, so Charles starts this week.
Number 10, I got the Atlanta Hawks.
Mm.
Number 9, I got the New York Knicks. 8, I got the Los Angeles Clippers. At 7, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. And at 6, I got the Houston Rockets. 5, Memphis Grizzlies. 4, Golden State Warriors. 3, I got the Celtics. 2, Oklahoma City Thunder, and then 1, the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You had what was so it what was your last six real quick? Not the last six, but the
Uh,
last four, the bottom four. At 10, it was who?
Hawks, Knicks, Hawks at 10, Knicks at 9, Clippers at 8, T Wolves at 7.
Okay. And you had the Grizzlies at 6.
5,
Who's at 6?
Rockets.
Rockets. Okay. I thought you said Grizzlies twice. That's my bad. I thought you said Grizzlies twice. But at number 10, I got the New York Knicks. At number 9, I got the Los Angeles Lakers. At number 8, I got the Denver Nuggets. At number 7, I got the Houston Rockets. At number 6, I got the Memphis Grizzlies. At number 5, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves. At number 4, I got the Golden State Warriors. At number 3, I got the Boston Celtics. At number 2, I got the OKC Thunder. And at number 1, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know, I was looking at the Hawks, right? I was looking at them, and I was like, they have won 4 in a row. But then I said, none of these teams have moved me. Like, you beat the Pacers twice, no Tyrese. They just beat the Hornets. The Hornets are kind of weak.
And the
And
Sixers.
it's the Sixers. Like, that doesn't move me. That doesn't move me. Now, if they would have beaten the Pacers twice and Tyrese was playing, I probably would have put him at 10. Not gonna lie. But those are all free W coupons. Well, maybe not the Pacers, I guess, but those ain't good teams. Nope. 2 weak teams and one didn't have their best player.
I
But I have
mean,
no
with the
problem with it. I
Knicks,
have no problem with it.
also I know you got the I know you got the Knicks 10 or whatever like that, but the Knicks ain't really played nobody either besides the Kings, and they beat the Blazers,
Yeah.
and then they lost. They lost to the Clippers,
You know,
and I think that was with no Kawhi.
well, no Jalen Brunson. But at the last spot for me, I was just like, who really can I put? I said the Knicks, you lost to the Lakers. That was a close game. You lost to the Clippers, like you just said. You faced the Blaze, you beat the Kings, and then you beat the Blazers. Okay. Then, like I said, the Hawks. You know, playing a lot of free double coupons didn't move me. So honestly, for me at least, it could have gone either way. And you took the Lakers out. Honestly, I was debating about taking the Lakers out the thing too, bro. I was debating about it too. Because that Nets lost,
Man,
bro. I ain't gonna lie. I
you
don't care. No,
terrible.
LeBron. You're not supposed to lose to the Nets, bro. I'm sorry. You're
Yeah,
not.
bro, you're not supposed to lose to them, bro. And then now you ain't got LeBron for like another 7 to 8 games, so it's gonna be tough for LA.
And Luca, bro, we probably get into more of him later, bro. But man, Luca, sometimes he just look like he still no be in shape. And like he's still hurt, I think. I think he's still hurt. Low key. I think he's just fighting through it.
It it's crazy because he low key looks skinnier though.
He do look
Like
skinny.
I don't know if he taking Ozempic or he actually been in there working out or what, but he like you said he don't look as athletic, because when he first got in the league he was athletic. I ain't gonna say as hell, but he showed more athleticism than he does now. But yeah, he's skinnier. You would have thought that his athleticism would have came back or something, but no.
Like I said, we'll get more into that later, but Al Horford was putting the clamps on him on Saturday. I'm just saying, he was putting the clamps on him. Like that was crazy. That was crazy. Hey man, the Timberwolves, they deserve to be up here at the top. They deserve it. They are
Where'd you have him at?
I had them at 5.
At 5.
Yeah, I had them at 5.
Well, I had them at 7. I didn't want to put them in the top 5 only because this would be their first time doing it for real. Like, I mean, I had them at number 10 last week. Uh, but they've been so inconsistent all year. I couldn't just put them in my top 5. They gotta show me a little bit more before I do that.
But can't you argue they was playing better than say the Rockets or the Grizzlies? Maybe not the Warriors. But can you argue?
I don't think they was playing better than like, the Cavs, Thunder, Celtics, and
No.
Warriors. Um, but you can probably say they was playing better than the Pelicans. I mean, well, the Pelicans and Rockets, they both didn't lose this week at all. But if you're looking at the strength of schedule, the T-Wolves' strength of schedule this week was harder than theirs. The T-Wolves went against the Heat, Spurs, and Nuggets, and the Rockets they beat the Pelicans, Magic, and the Pelicans twice, the Magic, and then the Suns.
Okay.
And then the Grizzlies, they went against the Mavs, Pelicans, Suns, and Jazz. So
Okay.
it's like if you, I mean, you really can. I can't say that they played better than them. I can say they played better opponents because they all undefeated this week.
But wait a minute though. When we look at like how the strength of schedule, you just smacked the Nuggets last night. You smacked them, and we will get
mhm.
into that because I got something to say about that team. You just smacked the Nuggets last night. You smacked the Spurs. No Wemby, get it, understandable. But I remember last week when I was talking about the Knicks and when I said they don't move me against the Heat, they beat the Heat. And I remember you saying, you don't think the Heat is a comfortable win? And I said, no. But to you, it probably was a comfortable win. So from that Friday to now, you beat the Heat to you, a comfortable team, and to smack the Nuggets. Shouldn't that overtake the Grizzlies and the Rockets? They're higher than they're higher than Timberwolves on your list, right?
Yeah, the Rockets and
Okay,
Grizzlies, yeah.
so shouldn't those two wins take over you beating the Pelicans twice, the Magic, the Suns, and the Grizzlies face the Jazz and some other weak teams? It's
Had
like
the Jazz, Suns, Mavs, all them weak teams
yeah,
right now.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like I
I'm
said,
just
like
saying.
they got some good wins this week. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, they had the better with a tougher schedule. It was just that the Timberwolves been so consistent. I didn't feel right putting them in the top 5, and
We're on the
y'all
6 game.
just now starting to string. They just now starting to string stuff together. Because at
We're on the
first I
six
was gonna
game.
put them if that was the case, I damn near would have put them in my top in my top 3 or 4 since they on the 6 game winning streak and they had a better schedule than most of the players. I mean, most of the teams on here. But putting them in the top 3, top 4 is insane.
I mean, I had them in top 5. I had them in top 3 or 4. I was gonna put them in the top 3. They haven't been playing better than like obviously the usual 3 in the Warriors. They haven't played better than them, but it's just from obviously from a weekly standpoint, they
I
beat
mean,
better
if that's the case,
opponents. I mean, I thought
if
that's how
that's
we
the
do
case,
this.
you could put them ahead of the Warriors then, because the Warriors they played the Nets, the Pistons, and the Blazers.
You could,
And
no, you could
if we
argue
going out
that.
strength of schedule,
We could. I know we could do that. Like we really could. But the Warriors have been looking better than the Timberwolves, and you can say the Timberwolves because last week you just said Rudy Gobert was the problem. So you can say they've been looking better than say the Grizzlies and the Rockets. Remember, the Rockets were losing some games at one point. Now they're back on a 4 game winning streak. Same with the Grizzlies. We were just talking about how Ja wasn't been playing good. Ja been playing better recently. So we can argue that the Timberwolves been just playing a little bit better than the Grizzlies and the Rockets, at least in this power ranking. I'm just saying. I mean, I have no problem with it. I have actually, I have absolutely no problem with it.
Denver didn't even scratch my list this week.
You know, I would, man. Okay, if it was a closer game yesterday, could they have scratched it, or they
Hmm
want to go scratch it? Okay,
They probably I probably would have gave them like 10.
because uh from when we left off, they faced OKC twice, then you faced Timberwolves. Man, that's a hard
Hmm
schedule. I don't know if they play on Friday. Jokic had the crazy triple double, and then he played the
Mm-hmm.
Suns. So they went what 2-2? Yeah, 2-2. I mean, Jokic crazy triple double, beat who our MVP is SGA. Then lose to the Timberwolves, who we both. I think I picked to win yesterday. They lose. They get smacked. I mean, you can argue it, bro. I mean that beating the Thunder don't move you over. The Hawks beat free W coupons.
I mean, but at the same time, you still got them two L's, and like I don't think they should have lost to those Timberwolves. If they would have went like 3-1, I probably would have gave them the 10th
Mm-hmm.
spot just because of the strength of they schedule. But they lost twice this week, so
Ah man, let me see. Let me see. Cavs. Obviously, the Cavs are number one, bro. They're on another
yeah,
15-game winning streak. They don't
bro.
lose.
I
No,
think
go
I
ahead.
had
Go
the
ahead.
Cavs number one since like majority of the season. To be
I know
honest,
I did it. They
yeah,
probably
I
just
had the
became number
Cavs.
one, probably like a month or two ago.
3, 4, 5, 6. I got the Cavs at least 8 times as number one on since the year started. Damn
And we
near
had
half.
we had the Cavs at number 13 in our rankings before the season
Yeah,
started. We
and
were
they
13.
they they exceeded expectations for sure.
And I'm looking at this paper now. This 76ers at 2 is just ugh.
Diabolical.
Honestly, it was more you who had them at 2. It was more you.
And
I didn't think they was 2. If anything, I
them
didn't think
nigga,
that at all. I mean,
them
a
niggas
lot of
was
these are
healthy.
kind of diabolical. We Bucks at 3, T Wolves at 4, Knicks at 5. Understandable. Denver at 6, Dallas at
Yeah,
7.
I give us that one.
Dallas at 7 isn't it's not bad,
It's
but
not
obviously we
bad.
didn't know all this stuff was gonna happen. Yeah, man, that's why I'm not good. That's why I'm not doing nothing in your fantasy league, bro. I just want to make the playoffs at this point. And we're being honest. I just want to make the playoffs. I need Simone to win. Like I need Simone to beat Buddy so I can at least make it. Because I'm gonna
I
lose
think you will.
regardless.
I think you will still make it
No, I got
regardless,
it.
Jim.
No, I don't have the points, and I'm only a game up on whoever the last two are. I'm only a game up. So basically, if I lose, bro, I've lost, bro. I haven't won a game since week 10. I haven't won a game since week 10, bro.
So you
Bro,
on a 9-game losing streak, G?
hey man, look, bro. I look back at my team.
Uh,
4 of my 5 first picks are hurt. Joel
Cause
Embiid,
you had
out for the
Joel.
year.
Yeah, I said you had Joel.
Joel
Yeah,
Embiid, Anthony Davis, he's not coming back.
yeah,
LeBron
he's
is
not
hurt.
coming back.
I drafted DeJounte Murray at like number 4, out for the season. And my best player, honestly, is Jimmy Butler. Like what?
I mean, that Jimmy ain't bad though, but yeah, that's
I
tough.
drafted
Yeah,
him
that's
at
tough.
5. But obviously,
Yeah, it's
no
tough.
one thought. I mean, I thought he would still play like good, but as my fifth
Mm,
best player, that's bad. That's not bad. It's like your
nah,
fourth or
that's not
fifth
bad.
best player, but to be my best, nah,
And
bro.
then he was out. He was out for majority of the season.
Yes, because he got suspended. Like, what am I supposed to
Yeah.
do? Like,
And then
it
he
is what it
just
is.
started playing good. He just started playing good too.
Yeah. So what am I supposed to do, bro? Like, that's what I just like. Man, I just want to make the playoffs just to say, I made it, and then we
I
move on,
fought.
man.
So you
Yeah.
a playing team right now. You a playing
Basically,
team.
bro. Basically, I'm a playing team. Basically,
You the Hawks? Are you the Hawks or are you the Bulls?
I'm the Bulls, bro. At least the Hawks winning.
Damn.
At least the Hawks winning.
Hey
Can't
boy, the
even, bro.
Bulls
The Hawks have
starting.
won more games than I have. The Hawks have won more games than me, bro.
Shit, the
And
Nets won more
they're on a
games than you.
4-game win streak. Like I can't win, bro. I can't freaking win. I start everybody, but it's like I don't have anybody. Like I think if LeBron was at least healthy, I would be okay. But man, once he got hurt, I said, "Well, that's it. There ain't nothing I can do."
Then there ain't even no players on the waiver wire, so you can't even
Oh
pick
man,
nobody up for real.
the waiver wire is terrible, bro. It's
Yeah.
so bad. But I had the Rockets at 7 and the Grizzlies at 6. You can honestly flip flop either one. I think the Grizzlies only because of Ja's play. Ja play has been playing better since the last time we
Mm-hmm.
spoke. Like he's been killing it.
I mean, he has to since Jaren Jackson is gone. I mean, he's been taking way more shot attempts. What game was that I was watching? I forgot what game it was they recently just played, but not the last game, but I think one of them games this week. I think it was against was it the Pelicans or the Suns? It was one of them games. He
Yeah,
started
like
off real
29
slow.
shots.
Yeah, but he started off real slow. Like he started off extremely slow. Like since Jaren Jackson has been gone and he has to like take the offensive load more, he's been struggling. I mean, even though he's been dropping 20 plus, he's still been struggling in like the first half. So I just would want to see him, be a little bit more consistent. Because if he got it rolling early in the game, it makes it easier for his teammates in the second half. So.
Yeah, Mobley's winning MVP. I mean, not MVP, defensive player of the year now.
Defensive, yeah.
Wemby's out.
Yeah,
Jaren
he winning.
Jackson is week to week, so don't even
Mm-hmm.
really know when he's coming back. So it's Mobley's. Congratulations, Evan Mobley, on winning defensive player of the year. You got anything else for the power rankings?
No,
All right. So that's it for our week 19 NBA power rankings.